What's your name? Where you from, hon?
I'm Maxine Roberts from Nashville, Tennessee.
All the way from Nashville. And how long you been coming down here to the big Jack Daniels BBQ?
This is my 4th year
Your 4th year?
to come here.
All right.
I'm so thankful to be here.
Is this your 4th year of judging as well?
Yes, I mean, this is the 4th year of judging.
No, Al and I have been around here and interviewing some of the cookers and tasting some of their barbecue, and judging has got to be the hardest job here because everybody's got a different, unique taste, all its own. You know?
It is, and it's all great. It's so hard for me to not give them all the highest score.
But anyway, it's great. Now you never see the people involved with it. It's just brought up here on a plate and you got a number on it, right?
That's right. And you don't know who is what, but it's very good, and I've enjoyed it.
All right. Well, that's a nice hat you got on there now. It's a great fashion, you know. You must go to the Iroquois steeplechase every once in a while and wear that hat, don't you?
I do wear hats to the steeplechase. This one's a little heavy for that, though.
See, I thought I saw her up there at the steeplechase show we did. You were there, weren't you?
I was there.
Last spring, okay.
I was there.
We probably got you on TV from that event.
Oh, how lucky can I get? That's great.
But anyway, what have you judged so far here today?
Oh, we've had whole hog. We've had, I can't remember all the names of it, but it was delicious.
All of it. Just take a bite of it, and it's got a number on it, and you say, I like this number right here.
You have codes to go by, and they put it in the computer, and that's how it's done.
All right, all right.
So,
you still got more judging to do, don't you?
I guess I better get back to my place up there.
Now, did you not eat anything last night or this morning because you'd be judging, or what? How do you prepare yourself for the job?
No, I'm afraid I ate at Miss Bobo's last night, and are you talking about pigging out? I did.
Oh my goodness!
It was
my
great,
goodness.
though.
Always a great place down here, down in Lynchburg, folks. They got a lot of things going on. They got the big Christmas parade coming up here in December. A lot of things in November. Great time right over here in Lynchburg. Always something, they keep something going on over here.
It's magnificent.
It sure is.
I love it here.
All right, well, nice to see you down here from Nashville. Good luck.
Thank you.
And enjoy tasting all that barbecue. We're going to try to keep up with you.
Thank you so much.
All right, folks, Al Bush on camera. We're going to be talking to more people down here at the big 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue. We got more celebrities down here. We're going to talk to the people from Japan and the European cookers. That's what we're going to do next, Al. And then we're going to try to find old Jimmy Aaron. He jumped out of that plane, Al, at the honeymoon in Vegas. He's supposed to be down here today. We'll try to find him. Anyway, a lot of people down here at the big 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue. I'm going to put my glasses back on. The sun's trying to come out. It's going to be a great day, glorious day down here in Lynchburg, Tennessee. Stay with us, folks. We may be taking a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back. There you go, folks. Boy, are you responsible for those dancing frogs over there?
I don't think so. Hey, look here. They went union on me, and let me show you a little deal here.
Yeah, right here, Al. Come on.
Now you see they're on break right now.
Hey.
But I'm still paying them.
Yeah.
It's union. They went union on me about 2 years ago.
Is that right?
Yeah. Hey, don't look at me, goddamn. When I'm talking to you. But see, they get right when you turn the music on.
I like that now.
I hear that.
What's your name? Where you from, man?
I'm Bowhunt Barbecue from Jacksonville, Texas.
Jacksonville, Texas, all the way from Jacksonville, Texas. Brought his dancing frogs with him.
Brought my frog with me. Hey, my wife has got a couple of frogs. She bought every frog in Lynchburg. No frogs left in Lynchburg.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah. That Jack Daniel, understand Jack Daniel lemonade's pretty good down here.
Hey, bud. She got some barbecue sauce with little Jack in it. I want you to take a bite of it.
Hey, we're going to take a bite of it. I'm glad too. Here he comes there, folks. Got the dancing frogs here, having a great time down here in Lynchburg, folks. Can you get a shot of that frog in there, Al? He brought a frog with him on his camper right over here. We're still on the air. Here he goes. He's going to get his wife. He's going to bring us a little shot of barbecue right here. On Tennessee Valley Cable Network.
Jack Daniels in it, bud.
Look at here. Keep it rolling. Sauce. It's all in the sauce.
It's only sauce, Jack Daniels.
Boy, oh boy. I tell you what, it don't get no better than this, folks. Got that sauce. Got that secret Jack Daniels recipe.
Sauce on barbecue. I'm drinking it.
Now they've been drinking too down here, and they back on the frogs there, Al.
Hey, look here. It's a Kermit defrog. All right. What I'm telling you, they kind of funny. They got union about 2 years ago. If you cut that music off, they will stop. But they still charging me. I gotta pay them just the same, see. That's what the union doing to us.
All right. All the way from Texas, folks.
Jacksonville, Texas. Mohawk Barbecue.
Good luck.
Everybody's sending in their cards and letters. Need some help down here.
All right, right here. You never know what you're going to see next or who you're going to see next down here.
About.
That's right, folks.
I stopped at Shreveport, hit me about 1,000 on the boat, and I run out of it. I'm gonna hit about Mississippi.
All right. I'm right in there with you, boy.
You give it up.
We're going to come back and have a social hour here. Is that all right?
Gotta work.
Watch the dancing frogs there. Hell, that's great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, folks. Stay with us. Al Bush on camera. We're going to be talking to more people down here at the big 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue. Stay with Mr. Bush. Oh, folks, we're back down here. We're at this must be the Osaka, Japan booth, right?
Yes.
All right. And your name?
My name is Yasu Fukuda.
All right. And a few days ago, you was basking in the sun over in Japan, right?
No, basically, I don't know. We are on the trip already, so we don't know. We don't know.
How long you been in the country here?
Yes, 2.5 years.
All right. So you didn't fly in for this thing. You've been here a while, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. Now, what part of the United States are you from? What part of the United States are you from?
Basically, coming from Memphis.
Memphis, okay, Memphis, Tennessee. Now, you've got some great items right here. Now, we want to talk about some of these. You got some nice shish kebabs here.
Okay. Basically, the meat is chicken. And the other vegetable is pepper and onion and tomato and pineapples.
Yeah, I like
and basically a sauce is based upon the soy sauce and put into some ginger or garlic or whatever, secret stuff into it.
All right. And that's great. Chicken, you got onion there.
Yeah.
And then over there you got your chicken. All right. Looking good. Now, notice you're drinking some great Jack Daniels lemonade here today, right?
I don't know.
It wouldn't be
supposed to be.
sake?
No, it's just a soft drink. So.
Oh yeah. What soft drinks? And hey, he's making some soft ice cream over there.
Yeah, it's
look at that.
Special flavor of Japanese food. And basically, we put into some Japanese tea taste into it.
Get over there, Al.
Yeah, green tea. That is a green tea flavor.
Green tea.
Yep.
Now, is this ice cream made out of green tea? And ice. Your name. Where are you from?
Oh, my name is Mike Brown. I'm from the Memphis area. I'm a representative of these gentlemen for the Shark Corporation.
All right, and this is really green. Tell the cable viewers a little bit about what goes into this green ice cream.
Since it's before the dessert time, I won't give you the complete recipe, but this is a Japanese green tea ice cream combined with a gourmet Jack Daniels ice cream.
Oh, Lord.
Lynchburg.
All right.
But it's a combination of the Eastern culture and some Southern culture here, and we figured we'd send something like this in for the dessert entry.
Hey, looks great. Are they going to judge this part of the dessert category?
Yes, sir. The entries go in at 3 o'clock, so we've got the machine running now. We're going to make it harden up real good, and we're going to scoop it out and lay it up there with some additional toppings from the Japanese part of the world.
Oh yeah, he's got some other topping there. It looks like I don't know what it is, but it looks good. It looks real good. Hey, we got more people over here we're going to talk to. Can we talk to you on TV? What's your name, hon? There she goes. She's running off. There he is. Now, what is that?
Yeah, red soybean, sweet soybean.
A soybean type topping.
Yes, this is very typical in Japanese, ice cream with this, soybean. Very good, delicious.
All right. Now, are you out of Memphis as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Looks like a great deal there, Al. You're going to have to taste it here in a little while. We got more people over here. You want to be on TV? Or you want to be on? Anyway, here he is, right over here. The Brazil or bust, the Sharp Smokers. That's what it says. Now, are you from Memphis too?
Yes. But
All right.
basically, I came from Japan 3 months ago. So originally Sharp Japan.
All right. How's the weather been so far? You like it over here? Do you like the climate over here in America?
Very
Is
good.
it like-
I love it.
You like it? Hey, I tell you what. People over here still watching those old Godzilla movies from the 50s. You know, still watching those old movies back in the 50s from Japan. A little nostalgia. You don't watch that stuff, do you?
なんて
Godzilla movies.
Godzilla movie. Yeah, it's very popular. And now, in the Hollywood area, they are kind of making a new Godzilla movie or something.
really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it's getting popular in the United States too.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Y'all have got a great flavor. We're going to sample some of it. You've got your name in the hat for how many different ones? The dessert and several others. 5 categories.
Right. Yeah, basically chicken and the ribs and beef brisket, dessert and sauces. We
All right.
entered 5 things.
All right. Kind of got that. Would you compare it like a Kobe steak type thing?
What is that? I get it.
They don't even know. Okay. That's just another entrepreneur that come here from the Far East that set up a restaurant chain called Kobe Steaks. Anyway, this barbecue's is a unique flavor.
Yeah, I think
You've got an old world recipe there from Japan, right?
Yes, it is. Yes. Basically, a bunch of things was imported from Japan, and that was tastes very good.
And what's the favorite food over there in Japan?
Favorite food means
The main diet of
yes, of course, rice. Rice is kind of potato things in Japan, the main food.
Right, yeah.
But a bunch of Japanese like to have fishes. Basically, probably much better than the meat.
So barbecue is kind of a
Kind of minus things in Japan, and of course we never tasted such kind of big barbecue stuff in Japan. We never.
right? So this is unique.
Right.
All right. Anyway, y'all been in this barbecue thing, and you show you have a setup at the Memphis in May.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Basically, we attended the festival twice in the past, and we cooked yakitori twice, and the reputation was very good. So basically, we are enjoying, to be here and attending that kind of festival.
All right. You're looking good, and I can't stand to look at it. I won't have to taste some here if I look at it much longer. But anyway, good luck, and we'll be up there and see how you do in the competition.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate.
All right. Now, did you bring any musicians with you?
No.
All right. Y'all looking good here. Hope y'all place in the competition.
We
Hope you
hope.
win it, and we appreciate you coming representing Japan.
Pleasure to be here.
Always a great place to go visit, folks. Got great countryside over there.
Okay.
Osaka's a great place there.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Osaka is a very good place. Please come on.
Yeah, we spent the night there one night going back home there, back in my old Navy days. It's a great place to stop over there. Wish I had more time. Anyway, nice talking to you folks.
Nice.
Osaka, Japan, from Memphis, Tennessee.
For my English.
All right, that's all right. I don't speak good either. Neither does Al. We try hard. But anyway, thanks for attending the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue. Hey, folks, stay with us. You never know who or what you're going to see next. We're going to taste some of that green ice cream in a little while, Al. We're going to be coming back. We're going to talk to some of the European cookers right over here. Stay with us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we're down here at the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, and we're at the Austrian Cookers Camp. And your name, sir?
My name is Helmut Karl, and I'm coming from Salzburg, Austria.
All right, and is this your first time here to do this cook-off?
Yes, it's our first year to barbecue, and it's the first time in the United States to barbecue.
Are you having a good time
Yes,
so far?
yeah.
All right, now what of the contests have you entered in? Which 3, or are you in all 5?
We started, yes, all 5 with the ribs, and then brisket, pork shoulder, and Jack Daniels sauce, and the dessert.
All right, now I got to ask you, how did you get that cooker from Austria to here?
Yeah, it's not one from Austria, he's from the United States, it's an Oklahoma Joe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, now do you use a cooker similar to that in Austria?
Yes, I had one in Austria too, to train for the barbecue.
All right, now what do you do for a living?
I'm a normal butcher.
Oh, really?
Profession, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you know the good cuts of meat to
Yes.
use then, right? So do you pick the meat?
Yes, I take the meat here.
All right, now Do you have separate people? One person makes the sauce, one person
Yes.
puts it on.
Yes, and one cook it, and one is for the music.
Okay, yeah, we have the musician standing right out here, don't we? He just comes along for morale, right? Gives you some music to listen to
Yes.
while you're
For
cooking.
entertainment, where we are cooking. Yeah.
Sure. Now, how long has he been with you? A long time?
Yes, the whole year we go from one championship to another, and always the same musician.
All right, so he's good then, isn't
Yeah,
he?
that's very good.
All right, so is he going to play a little bit for us?
Yes, certainly.
And what's his name?
His name is Fritz.
Fritz?
Yeah.
All right, now is he from Stolzberg, right?
Yeah, he's from Styria.
Oh, okay. So you're going to play a little bit for us, Fritz?
Yes, well, I play a little one from my home.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be
With yodeling.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now how long have you been playing the accordion? This is an accordion.
Accordion. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How long have you been playing?
35 years.
Since you were a child.
Yes.
Okay.
No, a child, but okay.
Young. We'll say young. Okay,
Yes.
young. Okay, play some for us.
Yes. Siege Jungs mal!
Hey, very good. 35 years of practice to come to Lynchburg to play the accordion for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
All right. Well, listen, guys. I hope you win in your competition here in the ones that you went into, and just have a good time in America.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for being with us, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more from the Jack Daniels Invitational Bar. Oh, okay. We'll just move right on around. Excuse me. And your name? Where are you from?
My name is Chris. I'm also from Salzburg,
Okay.
Austria and Europe.
And what part of the cooking do you do?
Oh, my part of cooking is drinking.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of like the
I'm
judge.
looking for people.
Oh, okay. Now what?
No,
What?
in Europe, I'm also cooking because here in America it's not so a lot of work, and we show for the people a little one.
A little more
Drink
fun.
with Austrian mountain water.
Yeah, we've tried a little bit of the mountain water. It's very good stuff, straight from
You
Austria.
like one more?
Oh, sure, but no.
It doesn't tell you, chef.
Now, what have you helped with? Anything other than just
Yes,
making sure
no,
everybody
I make
is
the
supplied?
dessert.
Okay,
We make a stuffed apple with nougat and marzipan.
like
and
a
a
dessert.
sabayon. You
That's
know
your
what
dessert?
is sabayon?
No.
You see the guy here?
Yes.
Who is
yes.
with eggs,
Right.
with whiskey
Right.
inside, and some spices.
Now this goes into the
Sugar
apple.
on the apple.
Okay, and you eat it like it's dessert.
No, we stuff the apple
Right.
and fill in nougat marzipan
Okay.
and cranberries.
And do you cook it?
Yes.
You cook it like
in
that?
the griller.
In the grill.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, 150 Fahrenheit.
Now, is that going to be the dessert entry? Is that your dessert entry?
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck, man. I hope you win.
We hope we make the first prize.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, too. Well, listen, y'all have a good stay here. I hope you enjoy having fun here at the Jack Daniels BBQ.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for all your hospitality. It's been
Come
great.
and taste the apple.
All right, well, listen, we
Wait
want to...
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes to be ready? All right.
We make the 6 apples for the huge, then when you can taste them.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to taste one of the apples when they're done here. Now, do y'all run around together all over the world?
No,
Just
the first time in the United States.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, we have before 2 competitions, the Austrian competition and the European competition, and we stay here the first time in the United States.
All right, and your name?
Mario.
And say that again.
Mario.
Mario. Okay, Mario. Okay, it's American.
It's American, yes. It's Italian, but
yeah.
I'm near from Italian, Tom.
And this is your first trip to America, and you enjoying it?
My first trip to the States, and enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's very nice. All people are friendly, and all people give us help. We have nothing. We come here and have nothing to work, but all people help us.
Oh, good.
Very nice.
Well, you were in the mud back there, weren't you?
Sorry?
In the mud, back in the water?
No,
No,
in the morning, yes.
Yes, yes.
In the morning, yes, but we take all the
Moved you out
move it out
where it's
yes.
dry.
Yes.
And they say that they think that the rain has kind of kept some of the folks from coming out and enjoying it.
I don't know what it is when it's sunny. But
Yeah, it's nicer.
It's nicer, yes.
Yeah. Well, there's bad storms
but
going.
it's also nice here. In Austria it's rainy, it's cold.
Ah, okay.
Here it's also warm.
Right, but
Rain,
not all
but
the
it's
time.
warm.
Not all the time. This
No.
is just today. Just today.
Just today. We have luck.
Yeah, tomorrow
We have luck.
might be
We have-
different.
We have only 2 competitions before,
Uh-huh.
but all 2 competitions we have rain.
Both times.
Both times.
And
Yes.
it was rainy both
It was
times.
rainy
and cold
both times and
both
also
times?
yes. And cold, yes.
So,
Now
is,
we have luck. We have rain. We have warm.
now do you cook a different meat in Europe when you compete?
No, it's just like this, the same meat, but it's just other thing what the people want.
Sauce? I don't know.
No, is it? We have no sauce in Austria.
Uh-huh.
We have another taste.
A different type taste.
Different type taste.
Okay.
The meat is not so tender like here.
Okay.
Make it faster. The meat have a when you taste it, you feel it.
A little more chew.
A little more chew.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. I understand.
Here in the States, you make it tender.
Right, where it melts.
Yes.
Right, right. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy being in the United States.
Thank you.
All right, folks, from right here at the 9th Annual Jack Daniels BBQ at the Austrian competitors over here.
Play us one more tune there, Al.
All right, we'll get him to play us one more
Maybe we
tune.
use it for a commercial.
Yeah, of course we can. We're going to get him Fritz. Fritz.
Look at there.
Hey, Fritz.
Hey, Bob.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh. Look at
Look,
that.
man, this looks great
The
right
Canadian people are crazy, but we love it.
here. He's Canadian? He's Canadian?
Yes, sir.
All right, and what's your name and where are you from?
Bob Dorschner, and we're from Brantford, Ontario.
All right, Bob, and you got a tray of barbecue here. You just passing it out?
Yes, sir, we are.
All right.
We're
And what-
giving it all out.
And is this the first time you've been here to Lynchburg?
This is our first time in Lynchburg.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
And how do you think you're doing so far?
Well, I don't know how we're doing, but I can tell you we're having a great time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're loving it down here. People are real hospitable, and it's been an experience.
And how long have you been in Lynchburg this trip? Did you just get here yesterday or what?
We arrived here on Wednesday, and actually, we arrived here early Thursday morning. We left home Wednesday night and got here Thursday morning. This is our first trip here. We were in Memphis in May, and we enjoyed that. And they invited us to come down here to Lynchburg, and we took them up on it.
I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah.
All right, now is there anything special to the Canadian barbecue sauce?
Yes, sir. Jack Daniels.
Now, what about your weather up there? Is it colder up there than it is here now?
Well, I can tell you, when we left home, it was snowing.
Oh, no kidding.
Our first snow of the season, but it was nice to leave there and come down here for a few days. So.
Okay, a little warmer.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Bobby, it was good talking to you, and good luck. I hope you guys can bring a trophy or something back to Canada with you.
Well, we'd like that, but the experience was worth it all.
Just all for the fun.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
all right, folks, stay tuned. All right, I'll try some in just a minute, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more from the Austrian tent here at the Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue.
Good. All right, folks. Al's sampling some of them great apples.
That's good.
It is great, isn't it, Al?
These are great. This is worth coming to the barbecue for, is for the apples. These apples are excellent.
Hey.
Excellent.
Now, what's in the apples now?
But barbecue pulse apples.
Barbecue pork apples. Is that what he said, Al?
Yep. It has cranberries in it. What was that? Matzaban. Yogurt.
Nougat.
Okay.
And the sabayon.
And sabayon.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
We'd have to have these. This should be in the competition. Is this your dessert?
Dessert competition.
Dessert, yes.
Oh, good.
Dessert.
Good. Excellent, excellent flavored, and well worth coming to the Austrian barbecue camp. That's what we're going to start calling them, David. Barbecue camps. Excellent food here at the Austrian camp. Great guys. Hope y'all enjoy your stay here in America.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Stay tuned for more from the Jack Daniels Barbecue here in Lynchburg. This is the 9th annual invitation only,
This
and
guy right here. Let me talk to you. speak English a little bit? Only a little.
Only a little, right?
We're not leaving yet.
Okay, we're not leaving yet. David said, talk to this fellow right here. Sir, your name?
My name is Sigi Kammel.
And you're also from Austria?
Yes, I come with the Austrian team, but I'm a guy from Bavaria.
From Bavaria?
Yeah.
Okay, now, did you contribute any of the flavors to this today? That taste?
No, the taste, yeah, all the taste. I don't understand the question in the moment.
Okay, let me think here for a minute. Okay, well, what did you bring with you? What did you bring to America with you for the barbecue? Just yourself?
Yes, we bring the apples and all the
toppings?
Ingredients.
Yeah, the ingredients.
Okay.
And but the bigger ones, I think, the meat and all the stuff we get here from France, because the grill and all these things you can bring with the airplane. It's a little bit heavy, huh?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to buy 10 seats for just the barbecue alone, right? All right,
now I am here the second time in Lynchburg, and it's really a nice place. Last year I was here in the jury, and we have in Austria we have the national and then the European Championship.
Yes.
And in this I was the president of the jury, and this time I was also in the jury, but I have a little cold, and so I give this place to another guy.
Oh, okay, okay. So you were one of the judges, right?
Yes, this is true, yeah.
Okay, and you decided being chesty, stay out, right? Sick?
Yes, I have a big cold, and so I must hang loose a little and get more in health, drink some whiskeys and Jack Daniels beer, and, and now I feel better.
Having more fun too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Being a judge, I mean.
Yeah, it's a little. It's not so heavy to be a judge. You must be very concentrated, and so it's more easy for me.
Yeah. Out here you got just laying back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have a really great time, and we enjoyed it, and it's marvelous here.
Good. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We're going to take a break now, and we're going to come back to more. We're going to try some more of this great Austrian food. Boy, this stuff was unbelievably good. Just having a good time here in Lynchburg, and with friends too. So we'll be back in just a few minutes with more from the Tennessee Valley Cable Network. You never know who you're going to see next on the Tennessee Valley Cable Network. Be on here with them. This is our album, eh? Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, I think the song's on there.
Yeah, it should be.
Take off.
Yeah, take off. That's right.
Yeah.
Take off to the Great White North.
Like Eddie Lee.
Yeah, that's right. Are you ready? We're going to interview you guys. Hey, we're rolling. Hey,
we're rolling.
We're right here, folks, at the Jack Daniels BBQ, and we were just going over some old nostalgia. Let's hold this up here. And who are you, sir, and where are you from?
We're from Brantford, Ontario, Canada, and we're Canadians, and we just want to tell you that, hey, we're doing all right, eh? And we like back bacon, eh? All right, then. And we're going to do all that stuff. And I don't have my damn toucan because it's so damn hot down here, I had to take it off, eh?
It is hot, but it's wet, too.
Oh, damn. It doesn't matter that it's wet, but I'll tell you right now, it's so damn hot, we left. Oh, you stop already?
No, keep going.
Okay. I'll tell you, it was so damn hot up there. Listen, we left 2 inches of snow up in Canada. We come down here to do a pork barbecue. We come down here and there's nothing here. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Couldn't believe it.
No snow, and leaves are still on the trees here.
Hey, it's green here.
Yes.
It's all brown up there. I'll tell you right now.
Well, you guys have
snow.
Now look, I was looking along the edge of your tent up here,
yes.
And I see a lot of Molson cans.
Oh, really?
Is this from last night?
No, that's just to keep the tourists out, because the tourists, if they pass through there, they're going to hit the cans, and they're going to shake them up, and we'll know they're coming in.
Oh,
because we don't want tourists coming in.
You don't want tourists?
No. We want the people who are the judges and all that sort of thing coming in, but that's fine, because they identify themselves.
There's a fresh one, and
God,
it's
it's
light.
dripping on me. It's cold. It's cold.
And your name? Where are you from?
Tom Duckers from Ancaster, Ontario.
All right. Have you lived there all your life?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes.
You kind of look American.
I went to a Michigan race.
Oh, is that what it was? It turned you instantly American, right?
Oh yeah.
And they're listening to I don't know if you guys remember this, Doug and Bob McKenzie, the Great White North.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, it's some great stuff from back in the early 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these guys started out where SCTV, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It's in
Second
Toronto,
City TV.
Toronto,
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah, a little bit of a competition for our Saturday Night Live.
That's right.
And had just as good a success with it.
That's true. That's what John Candy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where he came from.
Yeah, it was
Eugene Levy.
Huge loss there.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was.
by
it
losing
was.
John.
It was. It was.
Great team from Canada, buddy.
Yeah. Now listen, well, we were just reminiscing. I'm sorry, like old friends or something. So what have you been? What 3 contests did you go into, or did you go into all 5 of them?
I'm kind of new at the game.
Okay, so we need to talk with an expert.
Oh yeah, these are the
all right. Now, did you just go into 3, or are you in 5?
We went into 3. Actually, we were told that we were one of the first international competitors that actually competed at the Jack Daniels competition.
No kidding. So how many have you come? This is the first, second, third, fifth?
This is the first time that we've come down, but again, that we have actually competed in this time down. We've competed in whole hog, ribs, and chicken.
And chicken.
3 of them, absolutely. The whole 3. You have to go into competition in 3.
Right.
And we have done that, and we are one of the first who have done that. Normally, all the other international teams have always involved themselves in talking about or involving themselves in the actual competition of just handing stuff out.
Okay.
Not really the competition.
Right, just coming here to hand out the different barbecues that they
That's
make.
right, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So and how long have y'all been together?
We've been together about 6 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now this is the first one you've come to for Jack Daniels, though,
For
right?
Jack Daniels, absolutely, the first one. We haven't been involved in a whole long time. We were involved in competitions up in Canada for the last 4 years. We've been classed as the 4th, the 3rd, and the 2nd place champions for Canadian pork barbecue.
Okay.
And we actually came down for Memphis in May this year, first time this year.
Big festival over there.
Oh, you betcha, absolutely. And we had a great time there, and we learned a heck of a lot. Absolutely.
All right, now how is it that a foreign team is invited to this? Do they just call you and say, "Hey, you guys want to come down and have fun in Lynchburg with us," or what?
Actually, they invited us at Memphis. They came down, and the liaison for Jack Daniels came down, and they talked to us, and they said, "We would really like you fellows to come down because you are an international team." And we said, well, we've won a championship, and we'd like to come down, and we'd like to participate. And they turned around and they said, no problem at all.
Be here in
Come on
October.
down. You betcha, and we'll do whatever we can for you.
All right, now has the weather dampened your spirits at all?
Oh, not at all, not at all. Hey, this is a lot better than snow, I want to tell you. Like when we left Ontario,
Yep.
2 inches of snow.
No kidding.
Absolutely.
And everything was dead.
Oh.
Green, the leaves, everything.
Oh, absolutely. As far as the environment went, all dead. Absolutely. Yes.
All right, so this is almost like spring to you then.
Oh, are you kidding me? This is like summer.
Oh, no kidding, no kidding. All right, well, listen, we wish you good luck. We hope you do real well in the barbecue cook-off, and we hope you can bring a trophy
Well,
back.
I want to thank you very much, and I hope
when
we
you
can
take
do
off.
Because we want to come back, eh?
Okay.
You know that, eh?
All right, well, we let hosers come back every once
All
in a
right
while.
then, hey, you old damn hoser, I'll tell you right now.
All right, my good hoser friends from up there in Quebec, Canada, Ontario.
Ontario.
Okay, and they're having a great time down here, enjoying the weather, enjoying the people, and enjoying the cooking competition. And hey, we're gonna take off. And
Take off, eh?
yeah, we're gonna take off, eh? Okay, we don't want to hang out with hosers anyway. Golly, man, a bunch of hosers over here in the Canadian booth. All right, but we'll be back in just a little while, folks, with more from the Jack Daniels 9th Annual Invitation Barbecue. And we was just kidding about being hosers. We're all right?
You betcha.
All
absolutely.
right, all right, folks, stay tuned. We'll be back. Thank you.
All right, thanks
Enjoy
very
your
much.
stay down here.
Okay.
All right, folks. Okay, let's take off.
That was good. That was good.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Man, I haven't heard this stuff in years.
I did too.
It's been a long
you
time.
do it at the throttle, but I said if you get enough.
You're on.
All right, folks, we're here at the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, and we are with Big Bob Gibson's Barbecue. And your name, ma'am?
Carolyn McLemore.
And are you from Decatur?
Decatur, Alabama.
All right, Carolyn, you were telling us a little story about this barbecue sauce here. What went on with this barbecue sauce?
Well, about a week before Memphis in May, we got a recipe together and made changes even 2 hours before we turned it in. Won first place, never had served it in our restaurant, which was Big Bob Gibson Barbecue in Decatur. Came home and people love our sauce. We can't keep enough made. In fact, the first week we got home, they were getting mad because we didn't already have it in the restaurant. We said, hey, you got to give us time to at least make it.
So it's been a very popular move for you then.
It's been great. It really has.
All right, and I understand that the Winchester barbecue cook-off.
We went to Winchester, Tennessee. It's a Tennessee State Championship.
Right.
We won first place in shoulders, had overall best score, and were state grand champions for Winchester, and won a bid to come to Jack Daniels. Got our name in the hat, got drawn. We're glad to be here.
And you're well on your way to being one of the participants in being a world champion.
We sure are.
All right, well, we wish you good luck. We tried some of the barbecue. It's excellent. If David could get a shot of it, they've just been passing it out. And
won 10th place in our shoulder in Memphis.
Okay.
Was disappointed, but found out later we should have been proud of it because 200 and something teams out cooking pork.
Sure. So you were in one of the top parts of that group of 260 something teams. All right, now will you be going back to Memphis in May next year?
We won our slot to go there when we won in Winchester.
Oh, very good.
So we'll be in Memphis next year, going to Demopolis in December.
Well, I predict 5th or above in shoulder competition this year.
Thank you.
All right, and first in sauce once again.
Hopefully.
Now, we tried some of the barbecue coming out with some of that sauce. Unbelievable, tenderest barbecue we've had, and some of the best tasting sauce we've ever put to our lips.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, good luck, and we hope you guys run off with the trophy this year.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Folks, we'll be back with more. You want to move on down, see if we can't get the server? All right. So you've been passing out a lot of this barbecue today?
We have.
All right.
Now, the third shoulder to give away.
The third shoulder to give away. How many did you cook?
We cooked 6.
You cooked 6 today. All right. Now, what competitions did you enter in the contest?
We entered the poultry, rib, and shoulder category.
Wait, you didn't enter the sauce category?
Well, actually, we were in sauce and dessert, but I was just thinking.
Just of the
main categories, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, with the sauce winning first place in Memphis in May, boy, you had to get it in up here.
Well, the sauce and the dessert categories don't count against your total score.
Oh, okay.
And so I was thinking the main categories, but we entered 5 categories total, including sauce and dessert.
So those are kind of the fun categories, right?
Exactly.
Okay, they just get you a little recognition on your sauce or your dessert, right?
Exactly.
Now, she was telling us that the sauce was something that you put together shortly before Memphis in May this year. Now, how long have y'all been cooking the meat?
Well, we own a restaurant in Decatur that's been around since 1925.
Oh, and wow.
So we've been cooking meat for quite a long time. We've been on the competition circuit really only for a year. We started last September of '96. Was our first competition in Huntsville. Then we went to Demopolis, then Greenwood, Mississippi, then Memphis, and back to Huntsville this past September, and then here.
Okay. And you went also to the High on the Hog in Winchester.
We did go to Winchester. In fact, won the state championship there. That's where we got a bid here and to Memphis. To be here.
All right. And we tasted the meat. Excellent.
Fantastic.
Excellent meat.
Thank you.
And the sauce was just the best topping we've had for the meat so far.
We're proud of it.
All right. Well, we hope you guys do real well in the competition today and walk off to Alabama with a trophy.
Thanks. We're looking forward to hopefully doing that.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, and thanks for talking to us. All right. Right here from the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue with Big Bob Gibson's barbecue team here. This is the first year that they've been in any kind of competition and the first time to come to Lynchburg, and they got a great sauce. If you ever get down there to Decatur, you got to try the sauce. The meat just melted in your mouth and the sauce was just perfect over it. So folks, stay tuned. We'll be back with more from the Lynchburg barbecue. You never know who you're going to see next on the Tennessee Valley Cable Network. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, folks, we're here at the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, and we've come across the emergency fellows. I guess these are the emergency response teams, right?
That's right.
All right, and your name, sir, and where are you from?
Martin Neal. I'm from here in Lynchburg. This is Bob Nodlet. He's chief of our brigade here at Jack Daniels also.
All right.
And this is some of our team members, Sean Sullinger, Jeff Gaddis, Jackie Burton, and Chris Ray.
And I understand Chris is the medical fellow
He's
out
our
here
chief
today,
medical officer. He's our paramedic of the crew.
And I also understand that Chris tried to ditch this interview.
Well, he sort of hid behind the ambulance back there for some reason. We're going to check, see if there might be a bottle or something back there he's checking on.
And maybe some of that great barbecue sauce.
Well, he's every time he comes back, he's a little more revived. So
a little happier.
Yeah, we're going to see what it is.
All right, now, if you guys had to respond to anything today, I mean, it's been a pretty calm day.
One bee sting.
One bee sting.
That's
Come
right.
on, you guys were. Well, that's true. I've seen a few of them flying around.
That's all we've had today.
Well, that's good then. I mean,
good.
Usually that's about all you have to worry about.
In the past, we've had a couple of things, but today's been relatively calm.
Okay, good. Well, they sent a bunch of y'all out here for one bee sting.
Well, we just sort of hung around. They come to us.
Oh, is that how that works?
That's right.
All right. So, did you guys have the proper, I guess, instruments for a bee sting?
Shortly, we did. We sure did.
Okay, kind of a little drugstore run.
Right.
Okay. What?
Tobacco juice.
A little tobacco juice. Hey, that always works. Kind of takes that poison right out, don't it?
That's right.
All right. Well, listen, I'm kind of glad that you guys really didn't have to do anything important.
Oh, we are too. We're glad everybody had a good time and everybody's safe, and hope everyone has a good time.
Well, don't get me wrong. Bee stings are important and they have to be tended to. But I mean, it's relatively minor compared to what could happen.
We're glad that's all it was.
Right. Right. All right, now y'all out here every year for this?
That's right.
Now do you kind of go in teams to taste some of the barbecue every once in a while? Get a couple of you guys out there?
Every now and then we'll run around and sort of scout out and see what's going on.
Okay, but you guys don't do no cooking. Why not?
No, we just don't have time.
We're right here in Lynchburg. This goes on every year, and
we got to take care of the folks that come visit.
Okay, and the folks that are doing the barbecue.
That's right. We want to take care of them.
And I noticed that you have a Jack Daniels pin on your hat too. See, I got one on my shirt. Frank Bobo gave it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to work for Frank. Yeah.
Did you? He's a great guy.
He is. Yeah.
I just met him today. David's known him for a little while, but really nice guy. Gave us a lot of good information about what goes on in Lynchburg.
Frank used to be our head distiller, and Jeff and I used to work for him when he's there.
All right. All right. Well, listen. So you guys do more than just the emergency service center,
That's
right?
correct, yes.
Okay, and each one of y'all have a different job that you do?
In the plant, warehousing, bottling, distillery, different things.
Okay. So I guess it's a volunteer service that you all work for this event or any other event in Lynchburg.
That's correct.
Okay. Now are you on call also if something was to happen in the community at any time?
Yes, we respond to the community. We supplement the local fire department. We help them out if they need help. And any other things going on, we try to help.
Right, and I guess that that people like you provide a valuable service for towns, smaller towns anyway.
Right, and you'd be surprised that, like even New York City, the number of volunteers that are there.
Oh, really?
Even in fire and EMS, but
Wait a minute, you tell him how to make whiskey stop burning?
No, he told us about the bee stings, so one of the fellows here did with the tobacco juice.
We all do fire protection for the distillery, so making sure people know how to make whiskey stop burning, you always add more chaser.
More chaser.
More chaser.
Okay, more chaser takes the burn out of whiskey.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You just have to put a little more.
All right, and you guys are experienced in that. I mean, as far as working in the plant and knowing how it works.
Yes, we travel worldwide on schools and stuff. We've learned a lot.
All right. Well, listen, fellas, it was great talking to you, and we appreciate your time, and we're glad to see you're out here having a good time with the folks instead of having to worry about stuff.
We're glad to see y'all having a good time.
All right, thank you very much. Y'all take care, and we'll see you again next year. All right. See you guys. Sorry I put you on the spot, Chris. You'll do all right, buddy. We didn't make you talk or nothing. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more from the Tennessee Valley Cable Network. You never know who or what you're going to see on Tennessee Valley Cable Network. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a few minutes with more from the Jack Daniels BBQ. No problem.
Don't put me on television.
Well, here he is right here. Go ahead.
Your fans here, Al.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Just fine. Did you have a good time at the barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah, and is this your first time?
Yeah, no, it's my second time.
Second time. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Did you eat some good barbecue?
No, I ate some hamburgers.
Oh, well, what's your name and where you from?
Tim Saunter. I'm from Lynchburg.
You're from right here in
Yeah.
Lynchburg? And this is your second time at
Yes.
this? All right. You going to be back for a third? Was it good?
I might.
All right. Are you going to invite anybody that you
No.
know down here?
No, I might be. I don't know where I'm going to be at.
Next year?
Yeah, I might be down here again.
All right. Well, we'll see you again if you're down here, all right? Take it easy now. Yeah. All right, we're going to move on over here and talk to these folks right here. They wanted to be on TV. How y'all doing? All right, what's your name? Where you from?
Watch out. My name's Jermaine Dunlap from Tullahoma. Jay Whitworth, Tullahoma.
Ashley Whitworth, Tullahoma. Tanisha Sharp, Tullahoma.
Dewan Browson, Tullahoma.
All
We
right.
Tullahoma Wildcats. Let's give a shout out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I love you, Mommy.
Bob. Now we give a shout out to our boys. Tullahoma High School Wildcat football team right here, number 5. We went to the state.
We're going to the state.
We're gonna win the state. 55 to center, defensive back.
All
We're
right.
gonna win the state.
All right, so where are you going to play in the state? Where does that go on?
Oh, that goes on in Vanderbilt, and our first game is gonna be in 2 weeks, probably against Cheatham County or Whites Creek, and we played this Friday against Antioch for the region championship.
And what's your record for this year?
8-1.
8-1.
Lincoln County.
Lincoln County beat you.
Yeah, they were really
Well,
good.
all right. Well. How about the Rebels? How did they do against you? Lincoln County? I mean, Franklin County Rebels. Oh, wait. Well, we were on TV in Franklin County. Be careful now.
Why you turn around? We're this way. Well, I hate to brag, we beat them 58 to 20.
58 to 20. Well, you do understand that they're rebuilding their team this year.
Yeah, they're rebuilding, but they need to do a little more rebuilding for Tullahoma Wildcats.
Before they come back to Tullahoma.
Yeah. So we want all the fans to come to support us next week, and we'll go to the state championship.
All right. Well, I guess that's thrilling, though, right? You've never been to one before, have you?
The closest we've been is semifinals in '87, and they got put out by Jefferson County that year. So this is our year this year. So hope everybody come out, and all the barbecue's great. So this getting us pumped up for Friday. Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, no barbecue before the game.
No.
All right, that just got added to the list. Well, good luck, y'all. I hope y'all win. And if you do, I'll come over there to the high school and talk to y'all about it. All right? All right, we'll put you on TV. Y'all take care, all right? All right. Bye-bye now. All right, some more folks from Tullahoma down here having a good time, and they're going to the state championship. David, did you realize that? The Tullahoma Wildcats are going to the state championship. We wish them luck. We hope they do real well up there, and we'd really like to be invited over there. Even if they don't win, maybe go over there and talk to the coach and a couple of the players and find out just what's going on and how they did in the state championship. We want to wish them luck once again. Folks, stay tuned. You never know who or what you're going to see on Tennessee Valley Cable Network.
Go now.
All right, folks, we're here at the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, and we're down here at the ice cream mountain where they make ice cream the old-fashioned way. Isn't that right?
That's right, homemade ice cream.
And your name and where you from?
Kerry Chatham.
And Kerry, where y'all from?
We're
Here
from
in
Huntsville.
Lynchburg?
No, we're from Huntsville, Alabama.
All right, and then the barbecue brings you up here today, don't it?
Yeah, they invite us up here every year because everybody says their favorite thing to eat for dessert is homemade ice cream. So.
All right, then I guess that's after the barbecue sauce.
Absolutely, you got to have something cool. You all have that hot sauce.
All right, now listen, this is a really neat piece of machinery right here. Is this something that was made for what it's being used for right now?
Well, absolutely. It's an antique hit and miss engine, 1923 model, 3 horsepower. And of course, these are 5-gallon White Mountain freezers each one, so we make up to 15-gallon each time. And originally it was together, and I found it all in pieces and put it all back together, and we use it to actually make our homemade ice cream.
No kidding. So I guess this is something that every family years ago wished they'd have had, huh?
I doubt it was for a family, but who knows? Those engines, you could use them for anything. So somebody come up with the idea of putting this together, and I'm sure they had some kind of a vending type of service or something along that line.
Okay, and now how long have you had this piece of machinery?
This machine here is about 5 years old.
Okay, it's actually almost 80 years old, actually.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
But 5 years since you've had it.
Right.
All right, now how much gas do you use sitting here while you're making the ice cream?
That's the good part. It's real good on fuel. It'll run like 12 hours on a gallon of gas.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, what's the deal with the car makers?
Well, see, they don't want you they want you to be able to pull in the pump about every 20 miles or about 20 miles a gallon, but they wouldn't want you to to invent this and sell it nowadays because they put the oil makers in a tight, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Well, I guess it has a lot to do with the centrifugal force that those wheels generate, right?
Right, absolutely. It's called a hit and miss, so it only fires when it needs to in order to keep up the RPMs that you have it set for. So most of the time it's just freewheeling. So you're not using any fuel till you hear it fire.
Oh, okay. That's why it pops at one time. That's when it's kicking in.
Absolutely. That's when it's firing to give it some momentum to go for a little longer. And then when you're making ice cream, it'll fire more often.
Sure, it's under a little more pressure.
Right, absolutely.
Okay. Now, how long have you been in the ice cream business?
Well, really, we just started this when we put this machine back together. So, like I said, it's been, I think this is our 5th year up here at Jack Daniels, so it's been about 6 years.
All right, and do you use Granny's recipe?
Well, it was Granny's and aunts and uncles and friends, and everybody had their own input into it. So we went through like 60 different recipes before we ever decided on something.
All right, now where will you go next after the barbecue?
This is our last show for the year. We usually wind up every year because of the weather. It's such a weather-related type thing, so this will be it.
Okay, I guess once it gets cold, people kind of forget about ice cream a little bit.
Well, and the weather's bad. You can't hardly do anything outside, but usually this is it, and we'll start back up again in March.
In March. Now, what's your first event in March? You have any idea yet?
Yeah, we always do Columbia, Tennessee. We do the Mule Day.
Oh, no kidding. We do too.
Yeah, so we'll be in Mule Day. So that's usually our first show of the year.
All right, well, we'll try and hook up with you over there in Mule Day and see how it's going for the first day.
We'll come by and get you some ice cream.
All right, we'll do it. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
And I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
It's Kerry Chatham.
And you're from Huntsville.
That's correct.
All right, so the first place we can be looking for Kerry and his group will be over there at the Mule Day in Columbia.
You got it, 1998.
Yeah,
there we go.
Right. All right, years go by, don't they?
That's right. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, from the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue down here in Lynchburg, just some great stuff going on, great folks, everybody's having a good time, enjoying themselves, enjoying the barbecue, and of course, enjoying the homemade ice cream. And this is really the homemade ice cream, David, right here. Got all the original stuff to make that homemade ice cream with, including Granny's and aunts and uncles' recipes. So we'll be back with more from Lynchburg. Stay tuned, because you never know who or what you're going to see next on the Tennessee Valley Cable Network.
Wait, Madison.
You know we can move it too.
I'm dropping him on. You're on now.
All right, folks, we're still here at the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, and we've run across Larry Thomas. Larry Thomas, and Larry, where are you from?
From Nashville.
From Nashville. All right, Larry, what kind of machine do you have here, and what are you doing?
This is a 1897 12 horsepower gas engine that I got up in Pennsylvania about 4 or 5 years ago. I restored it, and I just take it around to different shows. I show it about 20 times during the summer to different events.
All right.
Just show people how something like that worked back then.
And I see you got a little fan hooked up to it, and the seat's kind of right in line with the fan, isn't it?
Yeah. That keeps me cool. You know, I got a water jug and an umbrella
and a fan.
Seat.
Mm-hmm. So you got it made when you go to these places, Larry?
Yeah. It runs on gasoline. And the back part back there is the radiator. As the water goes down, it's 180 degrees when it comes out of the engine.
Oh, wow.
And as it goes down through there, it cools it down back to ambient temperature.
Now, is that something that they had attached to it back then, or is that something you created?
Okay, I designed this. This was an old design, but I made this one. Originally, this would have been on the concrete slab out in the field in a shed, and they would have had maybe a 1,000-gallon tank out there, and the water circulate through it.
Sure.
But it shows off better how some of the old things work.
Okay.
So that's the reason I made that.
They kind of had a lot better technology back then than we give them credit for, didn't they?
There's a lot of technology that's forgotten.
Right.
There's a lot of things that they done. It was superb. I don't see how they done what they did with what they had to do, the machine tools and so forth.
And it used less gas than we could use now, right?
Yeah. This runs about 1.5 quarts an hour, the way I'm running.
1.5 quarts of gasoline an hour?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll just continue to run like that on that 1.5 quarts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it'll run all day.
Well, you ought to try putting that in a vehicle.
Weighs about 4,000 pounds.
Oh, well, so then you put it in the truck.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be a better answer.
All right. Well, Larry, listen, we're gonna go on up here. They're fixing to have the judging. But we saw this when we were coming in, and we thought, if that fella's still out there, we got to talk to him about this piece of machinery.
Sure thing.
Now, let me ask you just one more thing about it. What would they have used this for out in the field? What would they have operated with it?
This was designed strictly as an oil-fill engine to pump oil out of the ground.
Oh, okay.
Up in Pennsylvania during the peak oil boom in West Virginia and Pennsylvania back in the late 1800s.
Okay. And that's what this was primarily used for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just curious about that, but now it runs a fan.
Yeah, now it runs a fan. It keeps me cool.
All right, Larry. Thanks a lot, and I'm sure we'll see you again, sir.
Okay, good.
Thank you. All right, folks, stay tuned for more from the Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue right here in Lynchburg. This is the 9th annual one. Everybody's having a good time, and we're going up the hill for the judging. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment with more from the barbecue. All right, folks, we're still here at the Jack Daniels 9th annual Invitational Barbecue, and being joined by a fellow here from Memphis, Silky Sullivan. How you doing today, Silky?
Fine, Governor. I'm having a great time up here. This is my Norman Rockwell dose of America. I come up here once every year. This is my 9th year to be here, and there's nothing like Middle Tennessee. And I just want all you people to know that us people over in Memphis, we might not appreciate the Oilers, but we know good barbecue and we know where the whiskey is.
And the good barbecue is right here in Lynchburg, isn't it?
The best in the world, I want to tell you. It's, I'm a judge all over the world, and I make this my annual pilgrimage that I come here to Lynchburg. And I want you people to know here in Middle Tennessee, there's places in the world that you can go. You can't find a Coca-Cola, but you'll always find Jack Daniels.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
So they're distributed worldwide.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've never been anywhere in the world, even Arabic countries where you can't even drink, you'll find Jack Daniels, okay?
Okay.
But I want all you people to know in Middle Tennessee that I bring quality this year. You already have the best in the world. But this lady right here with me is one of the owners of Antoine's restaurant in New Orleans, who caters to the Pope when he comes over to the United States.
No kidding.
She is a judge, and this is her first visit. Her name is Yvonne Davis, and tell them what you think about Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Well, Silky has brought me here and told me that it would be the creme de la creme of barbecue cook-offs, and I must say that it absolutely has been so delicious and wonderful. I enjoyed every bite of it. Every bite of it. It was just wonderful.
All right. Now, how is this your first one?
Well, Silky got me into barbecue in Ireland and then in Memphis, Tennessee. And this is pretty wonderful. Better than anyone I've judged so far.
Now, Silky, do you cook in Memphis and at the Memphis and May, or are you just?
No, I'm a judge, and I want all you people to know that I brought this woman that's used to eating pate and all that gourmet food in New Orleans. I wanted to show her what sweet potato and possum was like. So I brought her up here to Middle Tennessee.
Kind of converted her a little bit.
Absolutely. And I had such a good time today that I may run for governor under the Estes Kefauver ticket, so you never know. And so I appreciate your vote, all you people out there voting for me. Right. Silky Sullivan for governor. And I want you to know when I come back next year, there won't be any traffic jams in Nashville.
You'll get it fixed, right?
Absolutely. And all you people out there in TV land, vote for me and honk your horn if you want to vote for me, because I know I'll hear a sound right now coming out. It took me about 8 hours to get up here coming through Nashville out of Memphis. But any of you people that ever come down on Beale Street in Memphis, I got a bar down there. It's right in the middle of Beale Street, and anybody from Middle Tennessee, you will be wide open for hospitality Memphis style.
Now, you've moved it from Overton Square to Beale Street?
Actually, I have two of them. I have a Doolin Piano Bar down on Beale Street in Memphis. And, like I said, I wanted to show her that there's still a part of America untouched by all these earrings in the nose and tattoo type civilizations that are left in the world.
Wonderful mid-America that's just real and wonderful and healthy and happy and good place to be.
We have some of the earring in the nose things.
But it's up in the mountains where they got 6 toes and it's brother married to their cousins and all that stuff. But we want you to know that there's nothing like Middle Tennessee, and I wanted to show her a slice of what Norman Rockwell enjoyed. This is the type of America that all of America should pattern itself after.
Sure.
Lynchburg, Tennessee.
You're absolutely right. We're from right the next county over, and we enjoy Lynchburg every time we come over.
What county are you from?
Franklin County.
Oh, Franklin County.
Winchester.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's from Estill Springs. I'm from Winchester.
Well, I'll
I
tell
want you to know that I spent 10 years of my young life, 2 months every summer in Winchester.
Is that right? Visiting?
Camp River Lake.
Oh, okay.
Camp River Lake on the Elk River.
Sure.
I've got red clay still in my marrow bones. Good place to be.
We have plenty of red clay, believe me.
Plenty of red
and
clay.
I think the river you're talking about is now an extremely large lake, Timms Ford Lake.
Yep. Sorry about that. But it was wonderful.
Well, we have a good time on the lake too. So.
Is that what the snail darter calls? Is that what the snail darter?
No, that's Columbia.
Oh, Columbia.
We don't have nothing to do with the
all right.
Columbia stuff.
All right, but we want you to know that we are certainly enjoying your kind hospitality, and we hope to make this an annual pilgrimage till we can't eat no more barbecue. And look at me, and can't you tell, never trust a skinny chef.
Yeah, now, I've heard that before. I'm a skinny eater.
That's right. Well, I see you're not a chef.
No, not yet. I'd like to learn how to cook this barbecue like this, though.
I know. Isn't it unusual?
Oh, man, it's...
But what's really unusual, you'll see these people from out in West Washington and stuff went at some of these contests.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they cooked Spam and stuff out in that part of the world. I didn't know they knew what good barbecue.
I don't know. Maybe they came to Lynchburg like you did and just picked up on it.
Now, you want me to tell you what kind of hospitality I gave this woman? I went over there to the general store and brought her a goo-goo.
A goo-goo pie, one of those little candies?
I thought he was introducing me, but I've known about goo-goo clusters since River Lake. So
she came up
you
here.
know,
She
I
knows.
love them.
Well, we can't. You know, the world doesn't live on pralines. You know, they're goo-goos made in Nashville,
right in there
Tennessee.
with pralines.
Isn't
No
that
doubt
right?
about right, absolutely.
Now, does this compare at all to the Mardi Gras in New Orleans?
Oh, this is a different sort of thing altogether than the Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Silky's been to Mardi Gras too, but Mardi Gras is a little wilder. Mardi Gras is pretty wild, I must say.
Well, what do you expect out of a dry county?
All right, folks.
Isn't that right?
Nothing
Yeah, that's
dry
right.
about New Orleans, that's for sure.
No, that's the truth. That's the truth. I've been there too. Even the weather's not dry. So, well, listen, it was great talking to y'all.
Again. Y'all ever in
And,
Memphis? Stop by and see.
Hey, we'll do that.
All right,
We'll do that. It was nice
seeing you.
meeting
I
you.
enjoyed it.
Love
Nice
to
meeting
have you
you
at
too.
Antoine's in New Orleans too.
Well, if I ever
anytime.
get down there, I'll look for you.
Good enough.
All right. Thank you. All right, folks, right here, we're going right over here to the judging that's going on. Silky Sullivan from Memphis, restaurant on Beale Street.
It's on Coke.
What you got in that Coke? It's only Coke. Good.
Tennessee Coke. Not from Atlanta, it's Tennessee Coke.
Man, you guys.
It's Tennessee Coke, not Atlanta Coke.
You guys make that stuff stout, boy.
Oh, it's Lynchburg Coke, not Atlanta Coke.
Yeah, that's
It's
Lynchburg
good,
Coke, all right.
All right, Al, we're going to get over here to the award ceremony.
Hannah has a word.
Here we go.
Hey,
There's Frank Bobo. Let's pick it up.
All right. Can I just walk up there and set it up?
Well, thanks to everybody for being here. I hope you had a good time. Did everybody have fun?
Okay, here, back here, to return.
All right, folks, we're here at the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, and we're out here in front of the gazebo where they're going to be doing the judging for the best barbecue. Well, I guess the competition that went on here today, and it's going to be exciting. There's going to be some hooting and hollering going on. Everybody's been having a good time all day, and this is what they've all been waiting for. Right here is the judging, folks. We're going to leave you with that, and we'll be back on here in just a minute with more from the Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue. It's the 9th annual one. Stay tuned. You never know who or what you're going to see next on Tennessee Valley Cable Network.
An honorable mention goes to Savage Barbecue. Get your heart on Savage. There you go, buddy. Congratulations. There you go, Jim.
Wait a minute. I wasn't even ready, David. Listen, we're here at the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, and you guys are the world champions, aren't you?
Yes, we are, and you know what? I am so happy. This is the best that
just can't express it. It's just the best you can get.
All right. What's your name and where are you from, sir?
Well, let me introduce the team.
All right. Yeah, let's get the team together.
Okay,
We'd like to see
here.
the trophy and everything.
All right.
All right. Let's get a shot of the trophy.
Rick Vincent.
Rick
How you
Vincent.
doing?
How you doing, Rick?
All right.
Hey, good moment for you, ain't it?
Yeah, it's real good.
Good feeling.
Yeah.
All right, now you won overall, is that right? World champion, top
Good
dog.
neighbor.
in the
Well,
barbecue
yeah.
race.
Yeah. Well, here. Yeah. This is combination of all the barbecues in the United States.
Okay.
And this is the top dog of all.
And where y'all from?
Kansas City.
Okay.
On the Kansas side.
All right.
Here's Mary Sue.
Mary Sue in
Hi.
here.
Hi, how you doing?
This-
thank
This
you.
lady works magic with our presentation.
She does.
Yep. Hey.
She sure does.
Now, y'all are from Kansas City, right?
Well, actually, Leawood, Kansas.
Leawood?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and how long have y'all been cooking together?
How long have you been?
Actively about going on 2 years.
On two
But
years?
The team, my wife and I have been doing it for 5.
Okay.
And then Mary Sue started helping us, and everybody. We have so much fun, and our friends help, and Hey, I'm so happy I just can't hardly talk, but we just have so much fun, and it's great.
All right. Well, listen, thanks
And
for
this is a
talking to
super
us.
place.
It is. Nice place to be. Hey,
thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
All right, folks. The winners, world champion barbecuers, right here in Lynchburg, and they're happy individuals, David.
Hey, that's right, folks. Hey, we always have a great time down here at the Jack Daniels BBQ. Just a festive time, and the Austrian cookers would like to see you back there. They've got some other nice things for you, refreshing drinks for you there, Mr. Al.
All right.
From the Austrian cookers there.
Austrian cookers, David. They do not have kangaroos in the Alps, buddy, I'm sure. Anyway, folks, we're going to close it out here from Lynchburg. We've had a great time. We hope we've brought it to you, showed you a little bit about what's going on down here, and maybe next year get you down here to see it. Stay tuned, folks, because I'm sure we're going to a break now. We'll be going to something else in a few minutes here. You never know what you're going to see or who you're going to see here on the Tennessee Valley Cable Network. Stay tuned. All right, folks, a little bit more from the 9th annual Jack Daniels Invitational Barbecue, the Japanese cookers. You guys have gotten second place in, what is that, pork ribs?
Yes.
And an honorable mention in the poultry. Are y'all coming back next year?
Yes, we will.
All right, try again.
Yeah.
Maybe come off with the blue ribbon next year.
Yeah, of course so.
Okay. Well, good luck to you guys, and hope to see you again next year.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, y'all have a safe trip back to Memphis now.
Thanks.
All right, folks.
All right, Al.
What are we going to do?
We're going to talk to some more here. Some of the Austrian crew.
We can do that real quick, and then we're closing it out, Dave. And we're going home. I got things I want to do tonight. All right, guys. So what'd y'all win this trip? I see you got, that's just a team member. Okay. What'd you get here?
We got the 10th place by the spare ribs.
All right, spare ribs.
And the 6th place by the brisket.
All right, and
all together we are 16th.
16th, and that's in the world.
Yeah.
All right, well, y'all did one heck of a job. Well, don't you think? Y'all enjoying yourself in Lynchburg?
We are happy. We're happy to stay here.
All right. So you coming back, right? All right.
We're coming back.
First,
maybe next year.
All right.
We must take the European Championship. We must take the European Championship. Maybe we come back.
All right. Well, that's our mountain water.
They won first place in the spirits division, as far as I'm concerned.
That's it. They won first place in the spirits. The Austrian team, some great guys. Y'all have a safe trip back to Austria, and we enjoyed having you here in Lynchburg. Thank you.
You looked a little old on you. But you had Master Chef and Master Butcher. That was very scary. Yeah. We watched Cup.
There we are again.
I'm begging you, please say something. One word is all I need. You can say anything from a wheel. the sound of music.